What's going on, dudes? It's Chaos and welcome back to Technic. So today we've actually got a lot of stuff to do. So first thing we're going to do is we're making some overclockers for our machines. We're going to need some cells a little bit later on right now, but just for all of our other needs and things like that, we're just going to make some overclockers. That way we have them and we are good to go. So first off, we need to make some cells. So I got a bunch of tin in the machines right now. So we got some tin being macerated and then smelted. And then they go through here. I don't know if I showed you guys this or not, but it's all hooked up with the new power, you know, the low voltage solar arrays. And we got it all hooked up, so I got an iron pipe here, so everything that we put in the extractor will come out of here and then into the system. So pretty nice, pretty handy, and pretty good. So we need to make some empty cells here. So let's just make, we're just going to make a bunch of these. Make a stack in 64 because we're gonna need a bunch of them, and that's okay. We probably won't use them all today, but we will use them eventually. So to make this overclocker, we need 3 coolant cells, electronic circuit, and some copper cable. So the electronic circuits and copper cable we're all set on, so now we just need to get some coolant cells. And I believe we just come over here and we take some of these guys and we start filling them up. We get a bunch of these water cells and then we stick them in the extractor, and then we get some coolant cells, I believe. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and fill probably about, like, I don't know, 40 of these up, and then I will meet you guys back over in the factory. Alright, so now we got our water cells and we are good to go. Now all we have to do is put these in the extractor here, and we should be able to get coolant cells out of these guys. So the only problem with this, hopefully I can grab them before they get sucked out of here, and because that'd be kind of a pain if they get stuck in here, then we gotta wait for them to go all the way through. So that's kind of annoying, but we'll just get 3 of them because that's all we need for some overclockers. And then once we grab 3 of these guys, we'll stick the overclocker in here. I'll get the rest of these coolant cells, and we'll kind of let it do its thing because we're gonna need to do a whole bunch of these for what we got going on later today. So let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, how you guys doing today, man? It is Wednesday, and hopefully you guys are playing Halo 4. I know I haven't talked about it much, but that's just because I've been busy playing Halo 4. It's pretty awesome, dude. I cannot, it's fun. So still haven't figured out all the quirks and stuff like that. Still debating on what I like and what I don't like, but yeah. So that's all. Oh, damn it, we missed it. We got sucked out. That one was quick. Let's actually do this. I'll do that, and then put that guy back there. Alright, it's perfect. So these guys don't stack, which is kind of annoying, but it's no big deal. So let's come over here, and then we will grab an electronic circuit. Let's grab this copper and this rubber, and then we'll stick them in here, because we need to make some copper cable. Copper cable. Looks like we got 1 in our inventory, but we need more than that. So take a few of these guys. We'll take this, and then let's see. Good, this one is open, and we left our cable over here. Take this, and I'm gonna make a bunch of these, but just not quite yet. Okay, so what is it? It is like this, and then coolant cells on the top, right? I think, hopefully. Yes. Alright, so now we can stick this guy in here, and it should go a little bit faster. So yeah, that is much faster than what it was before. So it is still kind of a slow process, but we start stacking these a little bit, and then it'll definitely be a lot faster. So I will be back after we have a couple more of these guys. So I'm probably gonna have to make some more cells and stuff like that, because I'm not sure what else we got going on, or how much we're gonna need for up there. Because actually what we're gonna be doing here in a little bit is working on the industrial cropping, or not cropping, but industrial farms and things like that, or whatever. It's gonna be pretty awesome. But yeah, so I'm gonna do this, and then I will be back probably once I have at least like 6 overclockers. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so we are good to go now. I have 5 more overclockers, which we're gonna stick in here, and we're gonna see how fast we can get this thing going. So alright, there's 6. Dude, look at this. How did I not do this sooner? So we only have 6 of them right now, so we'll have to kind of transfer them between the machines that we're using. So Like if we are macerating and smelting a bunch of stuff, I'll probably stick 3 in here and 3 in there, and we should be good to go. But look how fast this thing goes, man. This is awesome. We're not losing any power, which is good. Let's see actually how much it's using. So barely any, because we got so many solar panels and power stored up. We have 3 of the what are they called? MFEs. They're all should be fully charged. So each one of them has, what is it, 600,000? Yep. And so we got a ton of power, man. That's awesome. So now look how fast all these things are going through here. That is legit. All right. So now we actually need to take some of these and stick them back in here, because we need to get some hydration cells. So we'll stick that in there, and we'll take this guy and see if we can catch all these before. There we go. We got a couple of them. These look like almost the same, so I want to be careful not to get them mixed up. So I think we only need 3 of them for now, so we will stick the rest of these guys in here. Shit. We'll take the hydration cells and we'll put the coolant cells back in there. And so we should be good to go, because what we are making right now is what is called a cropmatron, which is this guy right here, and this guy is going to help us do some stuff. So we actually don't need it for this, I don't believe. What do we need? The coolant cells. We need the hydration cells for this guy. It's actually used in this, not to make it. So now we need 2 circuits, some crops. I'll show you guys how to make this in a minute. A machine block and a chest. So let's see how many. I've got plenty of circuits left, so we need let's go get a chest and some sticks, and we should be good to go. So I think I have some sticks in here. Cool. And then yeah, I'll leave that chest. I was gonna take it, but we'll leave it, because I have a bunch of chests in here. So perfect. Okay, so we'll take this guy, and then we'll jump in here. And so let's see what this was again. We'll throw it on here. So it's 2 circuits, machine block, which I already had in here. Oh, we need our crops. Okay, so to make the crops, what we need to do is you use sticks in the shape of, like, in the pattern of boots, and then this is what you get. So pretty easy to make, and these guys are used in a couple different ways. So we'll get more into these guys here in just a little bit. So let's just make we'll make 7 of these, and then let's just use the rest of these, or what we got anyway. So I'll only get, what was it, 4 more or something like that, but that's okay. Okay, so now we take these guys, put them in here like this, and then we take our chest and put it up here, and that gives us a cropmatron. And this guy actually has to be powered, and so I went ahead and I made some more solar panels. These are just normal solar panels, nothing crazy or anything like that. So we're going to use those guys, and this is one of our old bat boxes, and then we got some glass fiber cable, so we're going to rig some stuff up there in the new building, and we should be good to go now. So let's see, we need our crops though. So we got 13, that should be plenty. We've got some dirt. Let's grab our hoe, and we will just use a normal hoe for now, and we should be good to go. So let's get up there and see if we can get this thing working. One thing that we probably need to grab is some seeds, but I want to see if we've got any looks like our melons are doing okay. We got some flax over there and some pumpkins, so check this out. This is actually pretty good. I haven't been over here, so I didn't think they had grown all that much yet. We got 3 hydration cells, so we're good on that stuff. Let's grab some melons. That way we can use this seed. I got a ton of melon, dude. Look at all this. This is awesome. Oh crap! I messed one up. Oh, there we go. We got the seeds back. Perfect. Stick that there, and then yeah, hopefully we won't mess any of this other stuff up. So yeah, this is actually looking pretty good. So this is not the ideal farm that I really want right now, but I will kind of adjust it as we go, and things of that nature. So we should be good. We'll grab some flax seeds, and we'll come over here and grab some normal seeds as well. So we've got plenty of the normal seeds in this chest. So we'll take 38. That should be more than enough. And yeah, so now we're good to go. It is about nighttime, and this place is really dark. I still haven't lit it up much. And the only reason I haven't lit it up is because you can't really place anything down here. But since it is half slabs, nothing can spawn up here too, so that's kind of nice. But I guess what we can do is just kind of throw some torches up in this area here. And hopefully it'll kind of light the place up a little bit more than what it is. So I'm just going to kind of spam some torches on the walls here. And then when I said spam, I really meant it. So we should be good to go. That's bright enough. And we'll have to just rig some stuff up in here. Hopefully nothing will spawn on what we're going to lay down. But actually, let's hook this up first. So as far as these solar panels, I'm not sure exactly where we want these. What we can do is just kind of rig it up right here for now. I don't know if this is where I want it or not, but it's gonna have to do for now. So we'll take our bat box here, and then we're gonna kind of bury this all so it looks a little nicer than it would if we, I don't know, didn't bury it, I guess. And I forgot my wrench, so hopefully we can get this set up without having to use a wrench. So that is the plan anyway. Let's see if we can place one on there, which we can't, it looks like. Come on, there we go. Alright, so we'll take this guy, and then that should be plenty high enough for now, and we'll take it and we'll throw one there, like that, one here, and then we'll throw one on top, and then one there. Alright, so now we should be getting some power. Not right now because it is nighttime, but we should be good to go now, but we'll have to see. So while it is nighttime, we actually need to go do some other stuff. We need to get some stuff, forget what it's called. And we're not going to be able to use this really just at this point because we have to make a recycler and get some scrap and stuff like that. So we're just going to kind of set it up and get it ready, but we're not going to actually be able to use it today. So spider eyes. Where are spider eyes? There's spider eyes in here. Yeah. Like that. Alright, so what the Cropmatron does, it actually kind of it automates what these farms do and things like that. So let's go ahead and sleep right now since we're not going to be able to use this thing. We'll go ahead and finish it up in the daylight. We won't really worry about it being nighttime and stuff right now. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and sleep. Actually, it's not gonna take very long to sleep, so I won't cut. You guys can stick around, watch me sleep, you creeps. But it should be good to go. So the industrial farming thing is really awesome. I definitely don't know too much about it, but it's gonna be kind of fun working with it. And it's gonna be a very slow process just because I feel like I'm not gonna have the time to sit around and nurture it like you should, because this is a very, I don't know, you have to, is this picking up light? It's not, damn it, we're in the shadow. And we need our wrench. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna go grab our wrench so we can move these guys, and then we'll be back in just a second. I'm an idiot. We had our wrench on us the whole time, so let's actually get this. We'll go up and over this time. Make things a little more interesting. I forgot that we had our wrench on us in the first place, so that's kind of annoying. I had to run all the way back over there for nothing. Okay, so get out of the way, Spider Eye. We'll take you, and you. Can we get out of here? I would much appreciate it. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna have to move this over. Man, that's such a pain. I guess we'll just take it down underground again. And where's our dirt? There it is. Put these pumpkins over there. And let's see if we're getting sunlight here. If you didn't know, you can press F3 and you can see how much sunlight you're getting. So if you see up in the top left, the second line from the bottom, like right above the seed, you can see over on the right hand side of all that you have sunlight. It's SL. It says SL15. That's sunlight. So if we walk over here and we get underneath where these solar panels were, can I freaking get out of here, please? Slabs are annoying, but if we walk over here where the solar panels were, you see it's 13, and I think they only work in like direct sunlight is the problem with these things. So we gotta actually move this back. So I think hopefully we were doing this right. I actually think I had it backwards, so whatever. I'm such a noob when it comes to all this stuff, man. It's so annoying. Okay, so we move these crops and get our glass fiber cable here. And then we'll just kind of run this out over here like this, and then we'll run up like that. And we should be good to go. Where did our thingies go? Here they are. So we'll run. Damn it, we just need to keep this out. There we go. So we'll stick right there, right there, right there, and on top. Whoops. On top, and then right there, and so now we should be getting power. So perfect. I'm thinking, I'm not sure exactly how this works because we need water too, which is going to go underneath everything. So the water, let's see, let's just fill this back up with dirt here, and then we'll leave this open for now, at least this bat box. And then we'll come back to it as we need it. So I am just screwing everything up right now. This pick is way too fast to mine dirt. Okay, so let's see. We're trying to think, where do these fill this up? Fill this back up like that. Alright, and then we will come out, I guess over here. This will work for now anyway. So what we need to do is dig a little area like this. We need to go grab some water too. So water will go here, and then actually what I'm planning on doing is let's grab this dirt, and then so this will actually go there, and then it'll stick up above the ground like this because we're got the slabs going on. So water will go right there in the middle, and then we will use this as our kind of basis to run everything. So let's grab our hoe here, and actually let's go grab water first. Sorry guys, I am all over the place today. You can't stop me! No, I'm just kidding. It's like, I don't know, I'm still new at this, so it's like kind of, oh my gosh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh my, stupid. Switched weapons while I was flying in the air. I should know better. Oh, that's frustrating. See, I told you I'm a noob when it comes to Minecraft, man. This is awful. Oh. Get over here, my nose itches. This sucks. Look at all my stuff, it's scattered everywhere. I got some more melons though, that's good. Alright, hopefully we didn't lose anything. I don't think we did, but we should be good to go. Alright, so let's throw our armor on. That way we've got room for all of our other stuff. There we go. We'll pick that up. Where's our bucket? There's our bucket. Alright, we'll run up these gratuitous amounts of stairs here. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Alright, and we'll throw this water in here like this, and once we get the recycler and stuff like that going or whatever, when we start getting some scrap, we can use it to make fertilizer, which is the last component we need for this, because once we let's actually go ahead and put this down real quick, and I'll just show you guys the interface for this thing. So we need dirt, and then this guy. So we'll throw a piece of dirt there, throw this guy there, And so it looks like it's nuclear, but it's really not. It needs what is called Weed X, and that's what we actually make from the spider eye. I'll show you guys how to make that in just a minute. And then we take these hydration cells and we stick them in here like this. And then we take our fertilizer and stick them in here with this guy. And then we just power it up and it's good to go. And it's going to be able to keep our stuff safe and ready to go and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, let's get to the actual portion of this video that makes sense. So we need to harvest all of this. Not harvest it, but get it ready. And we will take our crops here. And we will actually plant them like so here. And these guys are actually, this is actually pretty neat stuff. We take those and then we use these seeds. So I'm only going to be using the normal seeds right now, just to kind of test it and give it a test run and test go, whatever. But we can actually plant the seeds on these crops here, and then it will grow, and then we can actually harvest these without destroying the crops, so we wouldn't have to replant them. All we'd have to do is just come up to them and just right click on them, and it would give us the good stuff. So what we can actually do now is in these corners, since we got just normal seeds. Sorry, my nose itches like crazy. Ugh, excuse me. But yeah, since we got two sets of seeds and stuff growing right here, what we can do is actually plant another crop. And then if we right click again, we get this, and this is going to crossbreed these two seeds or whatever. And it's probably not going to do much since this is just these are both normal seeds. But if you were to like plant I don't know, reeds and then like melons, you could get some crazy offspring of those two and get some really crazy weird plants growing. But oh, damn it, I don't know if I did that or it just did it on its own. I think I may have. But anyways, we'll take some more seeds and we'll plant this guy back again. But yeah, so since we have these guys though, the cross crops or whatever you want to call them, we got to watch out for weeds, and that's what this thing does in the middle. Is it'll keep the weeds out, keep it hydrated, and all that good stuff. So we can actually take let's actually take some of this hydration cells out of here. We can use these guys on. We can actually use them on here. So that's hydrated. We can't water it anymore. That one's hydrated. There we go. These actually have a durability, which is pretty cool. So there we go. Everything is hydrated and all that good stuff. And we can actually go. What we can do too. Damn it! I keep screwing this up. There we go. And then we'll plant another seed here. And yeah, so while that is kind of growing and doing its thing, what we can do down here is we can go, I forget what it's called, but it's what we use the spider eye for. So let's go do this, and then we will be back up to this in just a second. But this is like the next thing. There's three things, like I was saying, for the crop matron over there. And that's just a fun word to say, is crop matron. Sounds like a transformer. Alright, so what we do is we take a spider eye and we stick it in the macerator, and it's going to give us I forget what it's called, man, but we're about to find out, so no big deal. Let's rearrange some of our stuff here while we wait. Come on, give us the goods. Alright, we get what is called grin powder. It's this fluorescent, nasty looking green stuff. So we are going to go ahead and macerate all of this right here, and then we should be good to go. So let's take some of these overclockers here, and then we'll shove them in this thing. So what we can do too is we take this one out. That way we can catch everything as it comes out. We'll do this, and then we'll make some of this stuff. It's actually called Weed X, and it's what keeps the weeds away. Pretty neat. So it's a very lengthy process, and it takes a lot of time to kind of just take care of it all. But you get some pretty cool stuff, and you can actually get things like coffee beans, and you can actually brew coffee, and you can get some stuff called like sticky reed, and you can actually get sticky resin from it, which is pretty handy. And that's kind of what I'm in it for right now, just because we don't have a good rubber tree farm and things like that. So I don't know, there's just a ton of interesting stuff you can do with it, and that's kind of what we're going for. So I think these are the last two here. Perfect. Alright, and now to make this Weed-X stuff, let's see what else we need. So Weed-X is this nasty looking fluorescent green stuff. So we need green powder and redstone and an empty cell, which we have a ton of. So let's come over here and we will make a chest first of all. Because we need a chest while we're up there, just to throw all this junk in. Do that, and then so green powder, we got redstone, and then we've got hydration or empty cells right here. So we are all set. Let's take like 3 of these for right now, and that way we can just go ahead and put them in the Cropmatron. We won't have to worry about making them next time, and we should be good to go as far as getting all that stuff ready. So yeah, anyways, let's get up here. Come on, I hate going up the stairs. We need to rig up a faster situation here. I would really like to get one of the flying rings. That would be handy. But okay, so now we can take this and we can stick them in here. That way they're up here. I don't have to worry about it. Let's hang on to one. Damn it, we screwed that one up. We can't stand on these, so that's kind of the annoying part. But we'll put some Weed-X in this. We'll get this guy, and we'll see if we can actually get anything. It's probably not going to grow this episode, but I'll make sure to show you guys more next time. And yeah. Alright, so we'll stick that there, and then let's actually plant something else here. We'll plant a flax seed, see if we can anyway. I guess we can't plant flax seeds, so that's lame. Whatevs. But let's take some melon seeds, and then we'll plant the melon seeds here and see what happens. So we'll put some Weed-X on you, and then we will take a hydration cell if we can reach it. There we go. And we will rehydrate everything that needs rehydrating. So you can do this manually, but this is the machine that does it for you, and it makes it a lot easier. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I know it was lengthy and we didn't get much done, but hopefully I'll have some stuff I can show you guys for next episode and all that stuff. So anyways, appreciate you guys so much for watching. Hey, easy, bro. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. I will catch you guys tomorrow for some more Technic, and should be pretty cool. So go play Halo 4, play Minecraft, do whatever you gotta do, man. Have some fun. Enjoy your Wednesday. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, right? Peace!